Hello, I'm Donna Hoke,
And I'm Shelby Deck.
and we are the co-founders of Stitch Buffalo. The Prayer Pouch Project is working with the refugees on the west side.
Dawn came up with this great idea to create a very small project where we would be able to
Provide opportunity for the refugee women of the west side to come and have a space to meet each other and be creative. Every week, anybody can come. We teach them how to stitch, embroider, and how to bead. And they have been creating the most beautiful embroidered and beadwork that I have seen in such a small amount of time. Behind the Prayer Pouch Project is a larger vision of what Stitch Buffalo is working to become, and that is a home of the textile arts for the Buffalo community.
the space that we have targeted for our home for Stitch Buffalo, a house actually in the Five Points neighborhood. It was important for us to have a location on the west side so that our refugee population could get to us. And for many reasons, the house is a beautiful symbol of what we're trying to represent, but physically. So on the first floor will be a fully operational textile art studio, but on the second floor will be our Stitch studio, and we have space for about 6 different artisans to have their own personal creative space on the second floor of this building. Stitch studio members will have the opportunity to teach classes for Stitch School, and then they will have the opportunity with the things that they are creating to sell in our Stitch store. Look, we're literally going to have a table. So I think the metaphor of the table is a really interesting one, in that we will have a table in the middle of the Stitch Buffalo ground floor space. And that will be the table where so many things will happen. We'll all sit around there and we'll stitch and we'll do block printing. But then also, if you sort of remove that and make the table a metaphor for what Stitch Buffalo, what Dawn and I are bringing to the entire Western New York community, the table actually makes a lot of sense, in that our vision is to have that table full of people from all over our area sitting around that table with the common factor of textile arts, which is so often underrepresented in the artistic community, when in actuality it's probably the most soul-satisfying thing that you can do. There's a saying, when you work with a needle and thread, you busy the hands and you quiet the mind. With every stitch, with every bead, with every purchase, with every person,
We are stitching together the Buffalo community.